everybody, and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today, courtesy of our friends at NECA, we are taking a look at the NECA store exclusive glow-in-the-dark Universal Monsters Dracula. So this, as you guys are well aware, this is the last piece in the REMCO homage line here. Something that has been very, very near and dear to me. I loved these REMCO figures back in the day, and these glow-in-the-dark versions of the Universal Monsters that NECA has delivered here, very, very cool. Even cooler still, they are producing the Monsterizer, so that is coming soon to the NECA store, which will really round up the whole offering here. But the sixth figure and final figure in the series is Dracula, of course, on the REMCO-inspired card back, nice thick card back. Friend of the pod, Chris Ramo, awesome job on the packaging here. Shouts to the rest of the creative team who you can see here. Pause here for a second. And then, of course, you know, we do have Bela Lugosi's likeness on the figure itself. So yeah, with that, let's get Drac here into the light box and take a closer look at the NECA Toys Universal Monsters glow-in-the-dark Dracula, and we'll take a look at him with the rest of his line mates. So don't say blah blah blah, say let's go. There you have it, folks. There is your Dracula out of the package, and just the same way I felt about the rest of these figures, these just really kind of hit the mark for me in a very special way. You know, I just love how silly they are, and also beautiful at the same time. You know, instead of the stiff vinyl cape, we have a nice, you know, harder plastic one, or a fabric one here, you know, cut beautifully to kind of sit just the way that those capes did sit on them. But again, much like the Phantom of the Opera, the cape does come off, as you saw in the video, and you know, you can kind of have Drac posed without it. If you're looking to get a custom cape on him, you can absolutely do that as well. But this figure is, of course, a stripped down version of the standard NECA Dracula. You know, you don't get the extra hands and the accessories and stuff. It's meant to be kind of that minimal look there, but you know, I mean, it just looks so great. It looks so great seeing him next to, you know, the rest of the monsters. You know, the big height difference between him and Frank, and of course him and Creature, and then, you know, very similar in stature to, you know, the Phantom of the Opera there, and you know, characters like the Mummy, and of course the Wolfman. So, you know, the whole set complete, having them all, it's just really cool, especially with all of the detailed deco and touches that NECA is known for. And like I said, this is exclusive to the NECA store, so once it's gone from the NECA store, that's it, it's gone. So, you know, shouts to our friends at NECA for sending this over for us to take a look at. You know, this is one of my favorite, if not, you know, it's hard to say, but like, this might be my favorite micro collection of modern figures. Truth be told, I just love the way that these guys all look together, and they move the way that I wish the old REMCO ones did. So we'll put a link in the description below where you can get your glow-in-the-dark Dracula while he's still available. But now that they're done with this micro collection, start to think, where can NECA go next in terms of these sublines, these micro collections with some of the licenses that they have? It doesn't have to be horror, it could be Turtles, could be Disney, could be gargoyles, whatever. Start thinking about those micro collections and let us know in the comments below, where do you want to see NECA go next in terms of their micro collections and these sublines. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss it when we post new videos. While you're liking and subscribing to things, follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, X, TikTok, where we're constantly posting toy news, deals, availability, anything and everything that we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting or hit that link in the description below, which will take you to our website, and you can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. And as always, until next time.